Precisely trading as expected, both gold and silver has achieved the targets on the downside yesterday. I hope you all profited. Now what can be expected today? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. First we'll look into gold followed with silver. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully. Do note down the levels. Also press the bell icon because the next update on gold will be up before the US cash session. So do watch that also. Now look at the hourly charts here on gold. And yesterday we did talk about 1725. There is a clear wall out there. It is failing to go past by those levels. Now 1715 is the level which it is trying to sustain above. So this is again very clear that yes, if you see it trading above 1715, you can initiate a buy position. But at the same time, one must not forget that there is going to be a clear-cut resistance at around 1721, 1725 levels. This is going to be again a very strong resistance out there. So you can buy at 1715. At the same time, one must not forget, see on the hourly charts, despite a drop, it is giving you higher lows. When I say higher lows, you can see the base created here, and in fact now this time it has created a further little higher base at 1707 levels. So yes, if you see it trading below 1705, which is the previous base, if you see it dropping below this, you can certainly initiate a sell position. Then you can expect 1700 and below levels. So now two levels are clear that between 1705 and 1715 we will not take any position. Now let's see further into detail. Directional movement is bearish and the stochastic is entered into oversold zone. The MACD is trading bearish. RSI is also trying to trade bearish. It is looking downwards, trying to enter into oversold zone. Now look at the 2-hour. Interestingly, on the 2-hour charts, lower highs, and see, this is the beauty. This is looking downwards and this is wide open here. So possibility exists that we may see 1705 soon. At least it appears that we may see 1705 soon, and if not, possibly if it tries to sustain above 1705, fails to break past this zone, certainly it may try to reverse. That is also very much probable. So first thing is, only sell position is below 1705, only buy position is 1715. Let it do whatever it wants to. See, we want just one trade to profit, and it gives you multiple opportunities throughout the day to execute that trade. So just you have to wait and watch with patience. That's it. Directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic is looking downwards. Probably we may see little more drop, and that is what we can see from the charts also, that it is trying to drop a little. MACD is already bearish. RSI is looking downwards, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart, see, it is giving you a clear-cut indication that it is looking forward to a drop here. Possibly we may see 1705, and in fact it can try to go till towards 1700 also. Be careful. Yes, with the stop loss here at around 1711 levels, you can try to initiate a sell position, but be careful. Yes, it can try to drop, but 1705 levels should provide a support. First support at 1707 and then 1705. These levels should provide a very strong support. Only below 1705 we can expect a little more bearishness. Directional movement is still in green. Stochastic at bottom. The MACD is bearish, divergent. RSI looking downwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts too, it appears we may see a little red candle out there. It can be of similar size, which means it can try to execute for almost $5 to $6 of move, and hence 1705 can be seen. And in fact it can try to go further below and take the support from 1700. Be careful. Yes, it is looking forward to a little bearish mode right now, and possibly we may see 1705, 1700 levels. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic is at bottom. The MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI looking downwards. Likewise on the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts and look at the previous 3 candles. Higher lows, and if you see lower highs. So higher lows, lower highs, consolidation zone. This time it is trying to break out of this, and once it tries to break out, certainly we can expect a little more bearish candle, which may try to take it further down. How far it can go? It can take it till towards 1705, 1700, and in fact it can take further lower levels. One thing is certain today, do not buy anything till it is below 1715 levels. And yes, you can initiate a short entry now also with the stop loss at 17.11, 17.12, just $2 to $3. You can put a stop loss. You can remain short and you can expect it to drop for 1705, 1700 and below levels. Those who want to take a safe entry should wait for 1705. Below that, certainly you can expect a little more drop. Then 1700 and below levels also can be expected. In fact, it can try to get a support at 1695 levels. And only if it breaks below 1680, you can expect that there is little more bearishness, and then it can try to drop sharply. It can give you, see, if it can give you bigger candles on the upside, it can give you bigger candle on the downside. So far it has been consolidating. Now I'll wait for it to breach past this zone at 1705, and certainly that will be the call for you to remain short. So take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. And yes, always keep shifting your stop loss to your entry price and trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, join my mentorship batch, join my signals group. And yes, the mentorship batch, in the mentorship batch, the strategy slot will definitely help you become a profitable and proficient trader, and definitely will give you the insights on how to take trades, how to identify trades, and how to take a profitable trade. Reach out to me for more details. This is going to be the 16th batch, which is going to start on 7th of November. Book your seats now. Only limited seats are available. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram channel, my Telegram ID and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. You can also reach out to me for becoming a member of my signals group, else just become a patron and support the effort out here. Now look at the early charts on silver. Now silver, interestingly, it is still trying to act bullish. You can see higher lows. At the same time, it is giving you lower highs. So it is trying to consolidate within this zone. 2070, there is a resistance, and then 2080, these two levels. So again, these two levels I will respect by, and one should wait for it to breach any of these levels on the upside or downside. Now look at the early charts. This is a green candle out here, and you can, yes, you can sell at 2050 and then expect 2040 is a very strong support. Below that, we may see another round of drop for 2020, 2000 and below levels. And on the upside, see 2070, how beautifully 2070 is putting up as a stronger resistance. So yes, buy about 2070, but then 2080, 2090, 2100, every $0.10 there is a resistance, and hence only take your positions about 2070, sell below 2050. Do not trade for this $0.2. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is at bottom trying to bounce back. The MACD is in green. The RSI is flat, indicating let it take a direction. That is what right now the call is. Look at the 2-hour charts. Now see, rise, retracement, flat base, lower highs, retracement, higher low. So it appears it is still trying to consolidate a bit before it tries to take a decision out here. Hence, let it take a break. Yes, if it draws below 2050, definitely will be a good indication for you to take a short entry. And yes, if it trades beyond 2070, that is a call for you to take a buy position. Very clear. Direction movement bearish. Stochastic is at high, looking downwards. The MACD is bearish. RSI is looking upwards. A little contradictory indication there, but let it take a direction, then only we can take a trade. Likewise on the 3-hour chart. So silver is consolidating here beautifully in a very tight. Let's wait a little and watch more. Direction movement bearish. Stochastic looking upwards. MACD bearish. RSI flat. Likewise on the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts too, you can find lower highs, higher lows, trying to consolidate in between, and that is what it makes this zone, that is 2070 and 2050. Do not trade in between these levels. There is a bearish cross on the 4-hour charts. The stochastic looking upward. The MACD is trying to trade bearish. It is trading flat. RSI is also trading flat. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, previous candles were the candles of indecision, and you can find out here also it is trying to limit its movement. We can see very clear cut consolidation here, and in between this zone certainly we should avoid taking a position. In fact, till 2080 there is a stronger resistance out there. So when you see your buy levels, sell levels at 2070, that is the time when you can take a comfortable buy position there and expect 2080 as the target. And beyond 2080 certainly we can see a little more rise for 2085, 90 and 2100 levels. So buy at 2070 levels and wait for it to rise. See, there is very strong resistance till 2090, 2100, and hence only silver trading above 2100 will give us the comfort that it is trying to fly past and try to act bullish, else it can come down any point of time. At the same time, below 2050, certainly you can take a sell position and expect it to drop for 2040, 2020 and below levels. So once again, the trades are confirmed. Directional movement is still bullish. Stochastic overbought looking downward. The MACD is extremely divergent, extremely bullish. It has to converge. Hence, we can look forward to a drop there. RSI trading flat. So do not trade between 2050, 2070, and in between these $0.2, you have to look for caution. At the same time, on the upside, yes, till 2090, 2100, at any point of time silver can reverse, and hence you have to trade with a trailing stop loss. If you do not know trailing stop loss, at least put a stop loss and shift your stop loss to your cost price or entry price. Whenever you see your trade is in profit, shift your stop loss to your entry price. If you have your trader capital preserved, you can take 100 trades throughout your life. So please always shift your stop loss to your entry price and preserve your capital. Let the trade get close. You can take 100 re-entries in the market. Remember, till 2100 silver can reverse on the downside and it can continue to drop, and hence trade with caution. Now on the downside, sell at 2050, expect 2040, 2020 and below levels. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Thank you very much. This is all for the day. Now we will see the next update on gold before the US cash. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.